Right, this is for part 2 for the CER rewrite. I'm saying this in every video, so you may have seen this before. You need to read over this checklist, and you need to check every single box and make sure you understand it, okay? All right, for part 2, all right, the key question was, how do speed and mass affect the amount of kinetic energy stored in the system, all right? So you need to focus on what the question is asking, all right? Because what happened was some of you just said a bunch of random stuff about random stuff, okay? So you should still be in the intro version. We should not have any thermal energy, all right? And what you're trying to show is how does the mass affect the kinetic energy and how does the speed affect the kinetic energy, okay? You need to have 4 screenshots, okay? 2 that compare the mass and 2 that compare the speed, all right? Okay, so let's say I want to make the mass small. That would be 1, okay? And I want to pick a position where there is some kinetic energy to be seen, right? Don't pick it at the top. Some of you were like, there was no kinetic energy there, okay? So here I see a small mass goes with a small kinetic energy bar on the bar graph, all right? Then if I do another run of this, okay, with a large mass, okay, then I can see at the same, at the same speed, right? I want to see the same speed as I saw on the first one. Now I can see a big mass goes with a big kinetic energy bar. That just all went away, okay? Right? And then you need to do the same thing for the speed. So you want to keep the mass the same. Oops. Oh, there it is, okay? Right? You want to keep the mass the same, so it can just stay in the middle. It doesn't matter. All right? And then I want to now compare different speeds. So now I want to keep the mass the same, and then I want to look at, you know, like a fast speed, okay, versus a very slow speed. All right, so I'm looking at the speedometer, and I will say, I see the speed on the speedometer. A slow speed is a little kinetic energy bar, okay, and a big speed is a big kinetic energy bar, all right? That is what you're trying to tell me, all right? So you have 2 screenshots for mass and 2 screenshots for speed, all right? So you'll have 2 screenshots that show the same mass, different speeds, okay? And then you'll show 2 screenshots that show same speed, different mass, all right? And then you're always comparing to the kinetic energy bar, all right? That's where I'm seeing the kinetic energy. Do not say potential energy. Do not say total energy. Do not say height. Don't say any of that. Don't say friction. Don't say any of that, okay? Not related. We are looking at only speed, mass, and kinetic energy in this one. All right. Yeah, that's it. Oh, the other thing in the claim, look, you can't say it affects it. How does it affect it? You can't say it's different. It affects it. That means nothing to me. It affects it when the mass is bigger, the kinetic energy is bigger. When the speed is faster, the kinetic energy is bigger, right? Okay. So you can't just say the word affect. Don't even use the word affect. Okay.